I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life. Life's been pretty kind to me.
I don't like it. It's so dull when there's nothing doing.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
A gleam of treasure. I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. 'Twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not, almost laughably so. The sovereign's line ultimately fell to ruin, and now this library, so laboriously sealed, has been discovered. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel. Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. I've need of your services, you see. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve some use if only I could wear the spectacles I had specially made. Alas, they were confiscated at the time of my imprisonment. As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure you can imagine. Though, as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades with a great many attendees, if you catch my meaning. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity to liberate my poor spectacles. What say you? Would you consider doing an old man a favor? I am in your debt. With those spectacles in hand, I might actually get through one of my tomes. Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. You are my only hope.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel, but you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
A different combination.
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? I suppose you must be a visitor. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of. You would procure it yourself? I am grateful beyond words, sir. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humors, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on helping hands. Your aid is most appreciated, sir. May your search prove fruitful.
Tell is, miasmite can be harvested from phantoms, monsters that wander the world at night.
I think I get the idea.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh? Did it pertain to the Queen Regent? And an important personage, perchance?
Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighboring...
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
suppose that's enough for one day.
Can't stay here. No one's coming to my rescue.
Must have taken a wrong turn, son.
What am I supposed to do?
When does my watch end?
I suppose I best earn my keep.
Only through prayer can I... Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think of it.
I need help.
Life can be tiring, even if you feel it's
Too much for me. Let's head home.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me, but I must return to my rounds directly. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me? As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived. An unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care. Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there! Help me! Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... Gah... Something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us.
Medicine! 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 Now! Now! Now!
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles. She gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below. Which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see. And yet, a part of me is afeard for them.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. You've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice is carried out? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
To
get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds.
I knew it to be so. I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Aptly said.
Little happiness is all I ask of life.
Isn't the dragon, but these
Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think of it.
It's been a hard day. What was it I had to do? I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Living's hard, but dreams are free. Wait to see shining holes.
It's nice to see everyone out and about. If you ask me again, stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
No. I'm not sure.
This looks as good a place as any.
Got to focus. My head will roll.
Nothing ever seems to happen round here.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Ah, Sir Arisen. I've been meaning to speak with you. Did you, perchance, pay a visit to the House of the Blue Sunbright? I see. After the rather strongly worded letter I received, I feared as much. 'Twas under unique circumstances, shall we say, that Daphne came to reside with us. You must understand, the House of the Blue Sunbright is our most generous benefactor, and their favor hinges upon our continued discretion. Thus, for the sake of all who reside herein, I beg you to steer Daphne away from any further contact with that household. Though it pains me to perpetuate the girl's misfortune, it must be done if the Gracious Hand is to continue to function.
Do you perchance remember me? You once knew me as maid to the young master, Sebastian. Well, I'm his maid no longer. Though I meant no harm, the mistress saw fit to turn me out. Tell no other soul of this, but the girl I had you fetch was none other than Sebastian's own twin sister. Afeard of inviting conflict over their inheritance, Daphne's family branded her a cursed babe and sent her away. Yet the loss of her newborn child drove the mistress half mad with grief. She's been bedridden ever since. I had hoped the sight of her long-lost daughter might rekindle some vital spark within my mistress, but alas, 'Twould seem it was not to be. In the end, my good intentions served only to rob me of my station. I suppose 'twas no less than my due for meddling in the affairs of the nobility.
I need it. I need it. I need more medicine!
How might we enter the basement sick room?
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
I knew it to be so. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have...
Oh, someone help me.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
There's a calm in the air after sundown. 'Tis so dull when there's nothing doing. Suppose that's enough for one day.
Got to crack a few skulls in one of those soft dogs.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected. Given the state of those assembled, I'm sure I was moaning too.
Elena. Ah, yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there. And once I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
I swear I've never slept better.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Aye, be seeing you.
Lord Phasus. 'Tis a name of great import, of that I am certain.
How very peculiar.
Monster's really scary. This place is lovely. I might stay a while. To turn in for the night.
This place cheers me right.
Suppose I ought to earn my... When does my watch end?
What to do?
Life comes tiring, even if you've no choice. Pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? You found a medicine used only in the basement sick room? I don't like the sound of that. Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this as well? Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw afore coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Radcliffe, the doctor over in the rest town.
That's just what I was thinking.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
I don't mind a bit of danger, mate. Go home and write down.
I quite like it here.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. I must leave it to the town.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll. My temporary master was a bloodthirsty one, ready to charge into battle at even a glimpse of a monster's tail.
Now we've the vim to tackle the... Day ahead.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Something fun to do.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Head to market, methinks.
Can't work as late as I used to.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I was not prepared.
Out of the car, all of you.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Fear not. You are safe with me.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Surely not.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Not good will come of this.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I'm in fine fashion.
He's well tired.
What should I get up to today?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I've been on my
Sleep
feet
like a
all
log.
day.
We have reached our destination.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Can't wait for the new equipment coming.
I'll sleep like a log.
Is autumn this serious?
Or to polish up my gear. Being some of the
I'm unsure how best.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Always take me here.
I swear I've never slept better.
Resist.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run some sort of test on this? Determine what manner of substance 'tis? Interesting. Well, you've certainly piqued my curiosity. Whatever your reasons, I'll take a look. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. Come back again in... oh, I don't know. Later.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
It's so dull when there's nothing doing. Somehow life be always carrying.
Might as well take a look while you're here,
Suppose
eh?
that's enough for one day.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Call on me if e'er you're in need of an artisan. Hope to see you again.
Oh, a forgery, eh? This should prove interesting. I look forward to seeing what you do with it.
'Tis certainly identical to the original. I dare say anyone would be fooled by it.
This way. There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
I fear we have done Sir a full of an unkindness. May he find the strength to weather his troubles.
I do wish we'd had fairer tidings to share.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount, and so we shall go to verify the orb's authenticity together. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. let us pay a visit to his little scrap store.
Follow my lead.
Seems my days are naught but twilight.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
What is it? The appraisal's not yet done, and I must needs concentrate.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory. And I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
Press on. There's much needs doing.
All the best tastes come from travellers of the area.
Need anything? I'm nodding off where I stand.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just
I've been on my feet all day.
washing my legs.
Pretty kind.
Polished it this morning.
What must needs be done?
My back's so stiff after a day's
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Let me think on this a
My peers seem so much more capable.
This is my sort of place. The more the
Polished it
merrier.
this morning.
I'm surrounded by
Wonder if
on
I
all
could
sides.
This is nice. Place them. Slow and steady gets the job done.
I've been on my feet.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just finished running those tests. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? 'Tis a fell thing you got there. To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailment, certainly, but only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effects. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment. You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing.
When there's nothing
Need anything?
Interested in my wares?
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin afore I let you on.
Without it.
Hubris is man's worst enemy.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Townsmen depend on me.
My back's so stiff after a day's patrol.
I'm still waiting on
Here we are.
Suppose I ought
I'm
to earn
stuck
my...
till the passenger comes along.
I'm about ready to fall asleep.
I'll take the night watch at the desk work anyway.
Let's take it easy today.
Let's take it easy today.
Time to head to market, methinks. Try all I might. I can't get the salt off my skin.
The road's at your neck.
I worked hard today. I think I've earned a rest.
I'd sooner stay out.
There's got to be something fun to do.
Let me think on this.
Maybe I'll keep it right here.
Why, hello.
Roger face it. No one's coming to my rescue.
Best be heading home.
There's a calm in here. I've seen it barely drag my ass out of bed. I have no wish to do nothing. Stouts, sweet meats and ale.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I'm dead on my feet.
Just remember, I've somewhere to be.
Pray this harvest is a plentiful one. Life's been pretty
I'll
kind
end up
to me.
here anyhow. You're always good for a laugh.
Family. Even we're not allowed to go see him. No need to worry, though. The Abbess is tending to him personally. She'll nurse him back to full health, I'm sure of it.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here.
Nice place, this.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
Do you suppose that was funny?
Faring so well.
Wish I had someone to talk to.
My bedrooms. And a shop resist. Wish I'd been born a nobleman, son. Oi, keep your distance. Ours is a show unrivaled in all the land. What's your business with me, Cos?
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Let me think. Calm this a moment.
I get the sense this place now fails to calm my spirit. The patients in this room must not... The patients in this room must not be disturbed. What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Near enough.
Wood all my days.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet up a moment.
I've got to...
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I'll not stand for this!
Fine, out the cart, all of you.
Let my magic infuse your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You can count on me to keep you safe.
I'll answer for this.
Stand strong!
Arisen, you are full of surprise. I look forward to informing my host after the festival.
Unbelievable!
You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire! I cannot fault your prowess.
It's this way.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to...
I'm afraid I'm... unfamiliar.
Is this some manner of trial?
Oh, no, why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
It's so dull.
Whate'er 'tis, I've not the time to hear it. Will this take long? I'm terribly busy. Will this take long? Have you not eyes to see my busy state? Whate'er 'tis...
Barely slack going.
Well, sir, how's the day treating you then?
This is no good.
If I sleep on my...
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
Time to be heading home.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to...
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you...
What am I supposed to do about it?
Times are hard.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable board.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Well done!
Come, let me grant you wings.
It's this way. I'm not stopping. Look, as long as you say to one say so.
Can't make a living if I get myself in. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
You're always such fun to talk to. You're always such fun to talk to.
I can make no sense of this.
heavens above! What are we to do? 'Twas you, wasn't it? You took the abyss from us. How could you do this? The acts she committed were unforgivable. This I cannot deny. But what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her absence? Without the abbess, we cannot possibly attend to all our patients. Without her guidance, I... Forgive me. 'Twas an improper thing to say in light of the lives taken so unjustly. I will do what I can, but I fear I cannot attend to everyone here. I will do what I can, but I fear I cannot attend to everyone here. I must confess...
I'll gather this.
'Tis good to see you are well.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I fear this trial is too much.
I don't like this place at all.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Where are you off to? How might I be of service? Me, I'm dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
What should I get up to today?
This oxcart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun. How might I be of assistance? That's enough.
Pally! This battle is not yet done.
Are we leaving already? Oh, I was just having a walk back.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
And true, and our quarry shall fall.
A moment of indecision may spell our doom. Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
You've my thanks. Here you are. No, I insist.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I'll take any chance.